I've been splitting and stacking wood for a while now, and the best way that I've found to stack wood underneath my porch, which it's a deck up here, it's about 2,000 square feet of decking. The best way that I found to stack it, considering that water runs down here off this hillside, is off the ground. And the way that I do it is somewhat of a non-traditional way. I have a lot of cinder blocks that I purchased for a retaining wall, and I just grabbed a couple of them and a couple 2x4s, and I stacked them using this method here. If you look, there's two 2x4s running long ways underneath here. I put one brick in the center to support it, and then it just goes over here to this other brick. Now, there's 4 bricks here because I had a friend actually rebuild it. The first time I did this, it was a lot less level, and so everything fell over. And then my friend redid it, and she decided to put just the extra bricks right here and make it not as long because we had less wood at the time, so it was a lot longer. So those are just the extra bricks sitting there. It's not needed. You could have one brick in the center and just continue it along. There's a brick there, and there's the end brick. And I know you may be wondering, like, hey, these vertical pieces here, you may notice that they have some 2x4s coming up and they're holding it, but the downward weight of the wood actually keeps it from tipping. So there's more downward weight coming, pressing on that brick down there, that these ones don't come out. And these ones are set in vertically, and because the 2x4 width has a little bit of, like, the widest part of the 2x4 is a little bit smaller than the width of this gap here, it's able to move at an angle, and obviously you want the angle to move outwards. So as you can see, there's just a few 2x4s, and I had these laying around. They're not new at all by any means, and they can be pretty much up to about 5 feet, and I've seen people do higher than 5 feet. I'm not the first person to invent this. It's just the design that works best for me. But you can tell I have some here that are like way longer. This is taller than me, and it's just a used 2x4. I mean, it still has nails in it. It's a piece of garbage, but yeah, it's worked well for me so far. And even when I have standing water down here, as you can see, there's some drainage issues that I have to get sorted out. But even with standing water down here, I was able to walk across this 4x4 post and get my wood when it was completely wet. That stops it from soaking up all into your wood. Kind of stops the rodent problem or whatever else, because you see the cats can get under here and make sure that we stay rodent free. So if you want to stack some wood and you want to do it cheaply, one of the better ways.